Good morning, my beautiful people. It is Tuesday. We made it through Madness Monday, which Monday really wasn't madness. It was actually slow Monday. So it's actually a good Monday. Yeah, I know I got bags bad under my eyes. I don't know why, but I do. I do know why, but I'm not sure if that solves anything. I just know I haven't been sleeping well. Why? I'm not sure why, but I did not sleep well at all last night. When I tell y'all I tossed and turned, I tossed and I turned like nobody business. So hopefully I don't be super groggy at work and like really crabby and tired because I am tired now. And I'm just tired and you guys see it in my eyes. My face is hella ashy and I did not put no lotion on yet. Cause I figured I'll put some on after moisturizer on after I finish getting dressed. Now I'm in the closet looking for something to wear to work. Because every time I grab my clothes from up there, they fall down here. So I have a whole pile of clothes here because they keep falling from up here and they won't stay up there. It's just my clothes. It's almost like somebody coming and knocking them down. So I'm gonna have to go buy more hangers and just hang up what I can't. Um, you know, what's not gonna stay up there. But I have no idea what I'm gonna put on. I'm thinking about wearing an outfit that I actually wore for like 30 minutes to the baby shower. To the baby gender reveal because it was brand new and I didn't even get to wear it then. But I'm thinking, do I really want to wear that? I don't know. Or am I gonna wear? Oh, yeah, sorry, a pair of jeans and just throw on the blazer, which is what I might do: a pair of jeans and a blazer and some boots. I don't know. The blazer is wrinkled and I don't feel like ironing. What should I do? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let me figure this out. It might be a sweatshirt and jeans kind of day. That's what it just might be. So I end up sweatshirting it out and blue jeaning it out. I didn't feel like ironing no clothes. And that is okay. So I just said I'm just gonna be comfortable, casual, wear my work sweatshirt and some jeans. So I'll just be comfortable at work. And y'all, I'm coughing up blood. I'm not gonna try to be too alarming because it could be multiple things. I did just get over the flu, so I could have bronchitis, or hopefully, worst case scenario, which I don't want it to be that, my flu turned into pneumonia. Because I still got the cough, but I go to the doctor on the 15th. I know the 15th seems like it's so far away, but it's really only like 9 days away, like maybe 7 days away. And that was the only appointment day that they had that I can get in. So I think I should be good there. I should be good until then. If it gets worse or I feel like it's like too much blood and I get super alarming, then I'll just go to the emergency room. But right now, I think it might just be either for me coughing so much, so my throat is kind of irritated, or it could be bronchitis, which is what I had prior, or hopefully it's not pneumonia. Because the last thing I need is pneumonia. I don't have any like body aches or nothing. I had that at first when I had the flu. But however, I could have it and just not have the full on symptoms because I took the Tamiflu. And it could have just turned into pneumonia, which I'm not claiming that. So when I go to the doctor on the 15th, I'm gonna have her check my lungs and then probably give me some antibiotics because it's probably just a bronchial infection within my bronchial tube or like I had before. So I'm going to try not to stress too much about that, because if you stress about stuff that you cannot change right away, you will worry yourself to death. And I am a Googler, and I will literally go on Google and like diagnose myself. And I think I probably diagnosed myself with cancer quite a few times going on Google. And I really need to stop doing that. Yeah, I did freak myself out when I went on Google, but I didn't want to go with the, you know, like the dramaticness of it can be this, it could be that. Oh, but I am taking it serious because my health is important. So once again, I do have a doctor's appointment. So when I go to the doctor's appointment, I will let her know, hey, I just had the flu, because I had to go to urgent care for that. And I had a cough with film. What I was saying is, I got a cough with mucus in it now. First it was just like a dry cough, and now finally mucus is starting to come up, which could be a sign of anything that could just still resembles a cold. So that's that. And y'all, let me tell y'all my new favorite fragrance. I've been wanting it for a while, and I've been hinting to Tiff, but Tiff just didn't catch on. So I bought me 2 new fragrances, and the one I've been wanting and is my all-time favorite right now is the Decadent by Marc Jacobs. Oh my gosh. I'm not a big vanilla type person, but I love grown, strong scents because I mix them and layer my scents. I don't wear it by itself, but I love the smell of it by itself. But I love it as a fragrance that I can mix with something else. And I absolutely love this one right now. It is my all-time favorite. I think the bottle by itself is cute. It's like a little purse, and with a little tassel on it. And my next scent that I just purchased was the Versace. It's an older one. I just know it's Versace, but it smells so freaking good, y'all. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh, it's like, I can't describe the scent. I just know. Oh, it's called Versace Dylan Blue. Versace Dylan Blue. It's like totally different from Versace Eros. Versace Eros have a more fruitier, super girly, younger smell. I got that one too. Whereas the Versace Blue, Dylan Blue, it's a more growner smell than the Versace Eros. But they both smell so good. But like I told y'all, I mix my scents and I layer my stuff. I don't never just wear a single fragrance. So if anybody asks me what do I have on, I'm going to tell y'all I don't know, because 9 times out of 10 I don't know. I may remember one of the scents that I put on, maybe 2. However, I layer my scents like 3 or 4 different scents because I like to create my own, smell, which is okay. So if I don't remember, it's the truth, because I don't remember. And I got this one for Christmas from my daughter. The Vince Camuto Bella Vince Camuto, which that smells really good too. And I already had a Vince Camuto from a couple years ago. It's a different scent. It's somewhere on this rack. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here we go. And this one is just the regular one. But yeah. And of course I got my little Bath and Body Works fragrances, which I kind of put those on at night or on my pillows or on my bed sheets or something. So maybe I'll do another perfume collection, video. But I'm gonna buy a couple more before I do. But that's just that. Nothing big. So I did wear Decadent today. I mixed Decadent and the Versace and Be Delicious together today. I did remember, just because it's on my mind right now. But I mixed those 3, and it smells so good together, y'all. Try layering your perfumes or colognes. It smells so good. Tiffany and I do it all the time. It's like we're 2 peas in a pod when it comes to scents and smells. But that's that. So I just started my car, letting it warm up. So I need to get on out this dough because I need to stop at Starbucks and grab me an iced caramel macchiato. I probably need to get an extra shot in it, which I probably won't, but I need to. But I ain't. So I will catch you guys in a bit. And I hope you guys have a great morning. So that because I am. Hey guys, what's up? How is y'all day going? Because my day,
please turn right,
it wasn't that great. I didn't even get to pick up my vlog camera anymore last night because yesterday my son's principal called me and told me
follow the current road until further instructed.
A kid, one of the his coach called me and told me that one of the students made an accusation or accused my son of
prepare to continue straight.
His earbuds or his earbuds. And my son is not a thief. He's not just gonna take somebody's belongings if he loses his.
In 0.2 miles,
he will ask his mom or his dad for a replacement before he is steal. Anyways, the kid said that when he opened up his phone, earbuds came up showing that his earbuds pinged. My son's earbuds pinged to his phone, but they also pinged to my son's phone. Long story short, JJ got pulled out of wrestling practice and called into the principal's office because the principal was still there to investigate. So, to kind of get to the bottom of it, I went up to the school today, and me and his dad was on a conference call with the principal and the officer, and I was like, my son is not a thief. There's no way that my son stole them earbuds from nobody. Those are his earbuds that his dad gave him. So the other kid who actually claimed that my son stole his earbuds, his mom sent the serial number that matches to the kid's earbuds that claimed my son took his. And the serial number didn't match. Like, yes, I said, you heard me right, y'all. The serial number did not match. What happened was, my son left all his stuff out in the locker room in practice rather than locking it up like we always tell him a million times to lock his stuff up. This is what I feel happened. And it's very plausible. Because you can't trust people these days. He seen that my son's stuff was left out. He seen that earbuds was sitting there. So he connected my son's earbuds to his phone. And then
please continue straight.
And then pinged it and ran to the coach and said, Coach, Jay stole my earbuds. So now his teammates and people
follow the current road for 2 miles.
Is calling my son a thief. Told my son, stop stealing people's stuff. You know you can get jumped for stuff like this. And that didn't sit well with me. That didn't sit well with me at all. Because for one, my son is not no damn thief. Never has been a thief. We just cashed out $1,200 on the phone for him for Christmas. He's walking around with an iWatch on his wrist. He walks around with $100-some pair of shoes on his feet. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling y'all this. Because there's no reason for my son to have to steal $150 pair or $100-some pair of AirPods, where if he misplaced his or lost his, he know how to ask us, me or his dad, for another pair. The whole bottom line is, I had to go through all this stuff to prove that those AirPods had belonged to my son, when in fact the other student know damn well that they did not belong to him. And you know what they told me? Well, we're going to make a report and get his name cleared and confirm that he is not a thief. But I can't file a report or a police report because I can't prove that the other student actually went into my son's bag
and ping his earpods to his phone. The kid insisted on my son turning over his earpods to him because he insisted that my baby stole his earpods, and he didn't. So y'all know what the bottom line is. I think it's really important that thank God that the serial numbers was on there, because it was very important, because it was able to track back to them belonging to my baby and not to that other student. But I'm pissed off because this other student, in my eyes, pretty much just gonna get a slap on the wrist and like, you can't make allegations like that anymore. What if them kids did get mad and go on a rent page and jump my baby, and then he end up hurt? Then, you know, what will happen? Who will be held responsible? Yes, the school board will be held responsible, but the problem is kids are getting away with making these allegations and nothing's happening. I am so glad that my son stood strong to his integrity and didn't admit to something that he did not do. And that's one thing that we taught him. Never admit to something you didn't do. But don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. Be respectful of other people, because integrity is that's important thing that you can have in your life when it comes to being an adult. If your integrity is ever in question, you are always going to be in question as a person. So I had to deal with that this morning. So I did not sleep well at all last night. So I dealt with that, got that all settled, and I was fine. I was like, cool. We got my baby stuff situated. He clear. We know he not no thief. So move on. Fast forward to when I get to work. Not even 30 minutes into my shift.
Please turn right.
One of our senior leaders called me. It was like, asked me a question. She said, why are you double scanning such and such? And I'm like, what do you mean double scanning? I'm not double scanning anything. What are you talking about? Because I didn't know what she was telling me. So she shows me this report, and she says the report showing that you duplicate these loan numbers for the same person. So
Follow the current road until
like,
further instructed.
And I told her that I'm not doing that. She was like, well, why is it showing that? I was like, the only logical thing that I can think of is that it's in the stack duplicated. It's in the pile duplicated. Meaning how they have it set up to scan, they have it set up as duplicated versus in one.
In 0.2 miles, please turn right on Old South Telegraph Road. Then turn left.
It's versus the loan numbers being in one pile. They got them separated like that. So I'm scanning them how they have them separated. Or there's a glitch in the system. She said, well, there's no glitch in the system. Is it a glitch under my name then? No, there's no glitch.
Please turn right. Then
the only logical thing is, like I explained to her, was that the copies are multiplied. And, okay, granted, I'm not paying attention to each loan number when I look at on the screen in my paper. I type in loan number, make sure what I got match at that time, scan it, complete it, and close it off. Literally. I don't go look at the loan number again after it's done scanning to see if it's different. I don't do that. And
please turn left.
Long story short is she gonna say that that's impossible. You're double scanning, so there's no way. I doubt if they're printing them multiple times or blah 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 blah. And I was like, first of all, I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna try to inflate my numbers, inflate myself, bamboozle anybody out of anything, because my integrity means more to me than a goddamn piece of paper or trying to double run something to have higher production numbers, because that's the last thing that I was gonna do. So you know what you can do? Pull the cameras, because I'm telling you, I'm telling you how I do the system. I tell you how I punch in a number, the thing scan, and I leave it sitting on the printer. I go to the next one, scan, it sits on the printer. So it piles up on the scanner, and at the end, when I'm completely done scanning, I take a big old stack that's all compiled, and I put it in a shred bin. I don't pull nothing else from the scanner that I had already scanned and rescanned. So I feel like my integrity's been questioned.
Follow the current road for 4 miles.
And look, or matter of fact, I have a stack of The same things that you're accusing me of at the computer right now. Let's go look at them. So maybe I can explain to you what I'm talking about, because I know for a fact I'm not double scanning, because I don't do stupid stuff like that. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth my employment, and it's not worth my credibility as an employee. Long story short, she was very adamant that was impossible. And I'm thinking to myself, as a senior leader, you're very wrong to question my integrity and not investigate a situation before you bring it to someone's attention. If someone's telling you that this is the possibility, don't ask me a question and then you try to tell me that ain't the answer. Because I know my truth. So long story short, I pulled my team lead and I was like, here, I still have some here. Would you like to go through these so we can look? And then as I'm scanning, I'll double check and make sure they're not duplicate loan numbers, because I'm not doing this on purpose if this is what's going on. Lo and behold, exactly what I said. The process, exactly what I said there was, like, I guess, however the other team that was bringing us the stuff to scan, process was set up, they didn't have all the same loan numbers grouped as one. They had it grouped by borrowers. So when they crisscrossed, each paper that was crisscrossed meant it was a different scan. But that's what it typically means. But I didn't know that I'm supposed to like put all these loan numbers together and make one pile. So that's why the numbers were duplicating, because there were multiple borrowers but on the same loan number. So it made it look like I was scanning the same borrower more than once. But I tried to explain this to her before she insisted that was impossible. Bottom line is, I felt insulted. Okay, you can coach me and correct me on anything, because that's the only way that I'm going to learn. But what you can't do and what you're not going to do is question my integrity and my loyalty to my employer. Because at that very moment right there, you in question the incompetence of me when I tried to tell you what was going on and what happened. At that moment, you questioned my integrity as an individual and tried to make it seem like that I was something that I'm not. And I've always been honest my whole doggone life. My mama had always taught me to be honest, to never take anything that does not belong to you, because if it's meant for you, it's going to be meant for you. So for you to question my integrity and say that I did something that I didn't, when I tried to tell you that I did not do that, and then you validated that was what was going on, unfortunately, moving forward, look at the loan numbers to make sure that there's not duplicate borrowers on the same loan number, and if it is, combine them together and run them as one versus separate. Okay, I understand that, but when I explained that to you from the jump, and then you question my integrity right there, that pissed me off, because I know who I am. I stand tall and prideful of who I am as a person, because I know where I want to go for the company that I work for. And to have a senior leader question my integrity, and when she was proven wrong, it did not come back to apologize, but simply just said, well, I did notice that this is what was going on, and there were multiple borrowers, blah, 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 on the same loan number. So just moving forward, make sure you pay attention to all the loan numbers, and if it's duplicates, just combine them as one, so it won't be ran or look like it's being scanned as duplicate. Okay, that's fine right there. But first and foremost, you should have gave me an apology for questioning my integrity and try to blatantly call me a liar to my face without saying it. Clearly, yes, I'm pissed, because at that moment, you questioned who I was. You inadvertently told me that I was lying. Don't ask me a question when I give you an explanation of my understanding and you say, well, that's impossible. Nothing is impossible. It's your duty as a senior leader to do your due diligence and research before you make an assumption about a person's individual character. Because then you got people looking at you like, damn, she got called into this person. What did she do? It's humiliating. Very humiliating. And I'd be damned if I ever have to walk through life with my integrity questioned, and I constantly have to prove myself by something that I did not do. I'm all for corrective criticism. I'm all for learning. But what I'm not for is my loyalty and my integrity being put in question, because that affects me in the long run. So I took it personal, and at this very moment, I still feel that it's personal. I ain't never did shit to this woman. Never. Never lied about anything that I've ever done to my job. I love my job. But what I don't like is an individual who feel that they have the power and the authority to treat you how they want to, and we have to take that. Don't sit there and apply these rules and regulations that this person has to live by these standards, or this how we are as a company, but yet you're not projecting that as a senior leader. I'll be damned if I ever go into leadership like that, treating my people like that. That's why I stand strong and proud of myself for going to get leadership training. My past job gave me leadership training and told me that you have to do your due diligence and investigation before you just assume something about a person, because you can inadvertently ruin that person's reputation just off the one word that you said that was never true. And I think I wouldn't feel so bad about it had she said, you know what, I apologize, Anidra, but moving forward, this is what I have noticed, so we're gonna blah blah blah. I would have been fine with that. But to just blatantly dismiss my whole feelings and my integrity behind the whole situation was offensive. And at this point, I'm taking it offensive. So I can never respect a person like that, because that person clearly showed me that they don't have respect for me as an individual, no matter who or what you are. And it's like I'm almost positive that our CEO don't even know this. But I would be putting myself in a compromising situation had I brought it to his attention. If we're strong on integrity of our people, our leadership needs to know how to approach situations when it comes to questioning someone's integrity. And me working for the government for 10.5 years and getting a secret security clearance to do the job that I did, I know first and foremost and firsthand what integrity is. So don't ever in a million years think you're going to question my integrity and think I'm supposed to take that lightly. Because I'm going to always defend who I am as a person, especially when I know it's something that I did not do. So all I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm in my feelings. I'm kind of pissed off about it. But I'm going to be okay. All I'm telling y'all is, don't never let a person try to tell you what you are when you know you something that you're not. If you gotta fight and prove your integrity to an individual, then you do so. And the fact that I had 2 incidents within 24 hours that was involving my family makes me wonder why the devil coming after me so strong. You know why? Because I got a blessing coming. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm gonna keep pushing forward, and I'm
Prepare to turn right.
And I'm still gonna do my job. But you're not gonna question my integrity and not give me the respect that you expect for me to give you. Because had the shoe been on the other foot, she would have never liked that. She wouldn't like it, and she not gonna like it. But you know what?
In 0.2 miles, please turn right on Pontiac Trail.
Hopefully by tomorrow I feel better, because I'm venting and I'm telling y'all, be strong to your identity, because a person would try to tear your character down and don't know a damn thing about you. But I know who I am. I didn't spend $80,000 on an education.
Please turn right.
And 38 years of my life learning self-respect, dignity, and integrity, for it to be shut down and questioned and told that I'm something that I'm not. That's why a lot of people end up losing things in life, because their integrity was questioned, all because of an accusation that a person made because they failed to do their research. I promise, and I put this on everything, that when I become a leader for this company that I work for, I'm going to take pride of every single pillar that stands there. And I'm going to take pride in knowing that I'm going to give each and everybody integrity until they prove to me that their integrity is in question. But I'm going to do my due diligence before I make an assumption. Because an assumption can lead to a problem. An assumption can lead to an issue, in turn affecting the individual that you question about something, or when they gave you the answer, you try to tell them that's not true. That's impossible. They wouldn't do that. You don't know what something could have happened. Any type of mistake could have happened. But that don't mean that that one mistake that the other person did mean that the other person who was just doing a job knew that they was doing something wrong. So if you're going to bring something to their attention that they're doing something wrong, don't accuse them of it after they told you what they think was going on. Well, this is not what they're doing. Like, you literally have to prove yourself. I'm sick of that, man. Like, we living in this world where all these people think they're superior. And they know everything about leadership, but don't know the first thing about approaching individuals when it comes to practicing leadership. All I'm going to say is that if you know who you are as a person, don't let somebody try to tell you a criminal and you not a criminal. Somebody, you a rapist and you not a rapist. You a thief and you not a thief. You a liar and you not a liar. Because I'm always upfront. And I'm not going to lie about a goddamn thing. I'm going to tell you the outright truth. And if I'm wrong at something that I did, I'll take accountability for that. But I'm not taking accountability for an accusation that can potentially put me in a compromising situation that I didn't know of. Period. So all I'm telling y'all, if anybody out there who are in upper level senior leadership positions, be mindful at how you deal with them, because you can potentially inadvertently disparage that character of that person really quick. I just pray that tomorrow is a better day. I pray that the devil stand his ground, because I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you all day long. Leave my family alone, because I will go tooth and nail and toe for toe and battle for battle. It will be a World War III between the devil and I before I let him keep attacking my family. And that's a fact.
So it's actually not over. They're just getting ready for the next match. So I went in my car because I parked far. I know. I'm about to go here and watch the wrestling match. Now the meet is over. My baby didn't win his round, but he lost. But it's okay. I always say it's okay, because I'm always going to be that mom that's going to support their child win or lose. So I'm going to always encourage him to do better and be better, because I know he can do better and be better. But they're doing the handshake now, so we are about to officially go home, because y'all, it's almost 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at night, and I'm tired, and I had a rough day. But coming to the wrestling meet and watching my baby wrestle for the last few minutes or his team period changed my whole mood. I feel a little better. So that's my baby. We are about to go home, but we're letting the car warm up. It's not really cold. The car is not that cold. But it's freezing outside. Let me program my destination, because I don't know where the hell I'm going. JJ, you want to drive us? You want to drive?
Route has been calculated. Please follow the highlighted route to your destination.
You want to drive?
Yeah.
Psych. He about to kill us. He gonna say yeah. He want to drive so bad. I'm gonna let him drive one day in the empty parking lot. How about that? We'll practice in the empty parking lot first. Okay. He is such a